Alright guys, welcome to another workout commentary. This is an odd one today because I'm not using what I usually do. I'm using a very high quality mic and stand because I broke the camera microphone. I broke the stand because I suck. But anyway, let's get right into it. So as you see, I'm working back today. That's not specifically the muscle I was targeting. Today I was more kind of targeting the shoulder movements. This is an exercise I do in physical therapy with the bands, and what I really try to focus on is pulling that scapula back. As you can see, I wore a certain shirt because I knew I was going to be showing the back a lot, but I really try and pull the scapula back a lot and keep the shoulders arched back and down as much as possible, because that's going to prevent injury and that's going to help me. I don't know about anyone else, but this is going to help me strengthen my muscles. So right here I'm doing 3 sets of 10, and I didn't speed up or slow down anything because it was a quick workout and I wanted to make a semi-long video just so you guys would have something cool to watch. So here I'm doing 3 sets of 10 and just try and pay attention to the movement the most. It doesn't really look like in the video, I'm kind of lunging those shoulders forward, but just keep in mind that the best thing you want to do on this certain exercise is keep those shoulders back. That's going to be the most important thing you do. So just keep those shoulders back and squeeze that scapula as much as you can, and it'll not only help the back but also help the rear delts and help you strengthen your shoulders as well. And moving on to our second exercise, this one I was probably one of the most excited to get into, although I don't do this one in physical therapy. I just kind of do this on my own, but I'm doing the rubber band bicep curls. They're kind of leaves tension the entire time on the muscle, so that's why I do these, and I keep the shoulders back and down as much as possible on this exercise as well. And I do that because bicep curls alone are going to put a lot of tension on your front delts. You're going to use a lot of shoulders, so what I tried to do is limit as much shoulder movement as possible for this exercise. So I really focused on keeping those shoulders back. And the bands aren't hard to do at all, it's no weight, it's no task. But it's good because I haven't worked them in so long. So I finally felt good to do something that wasn't like legs, calves, abs, or anything like that. But I'm doing 3 sets of 12 here. I believe this is the second, moving to the third set here. The thing with these as well is I try to squeeze the bicep the entire time. And I do that because I think that's what you should do when you do bicep curls. Unfortunately, I'm no scientist, so I can't necessarily explain it, but it keeps the muscle under tension, I would assume, and it allows you to get a better pump and just a better mind-muscle connection to that certain muscle group. So with these ones, like I said, I was really excited to do these. This was my first day back into the gym doing anything upper body since my surgery, so it was awesome to do. And here we move into our third exercise. You can see I messed with my hat a little bit because my hair was totally screwed up. But I don't even know what to call these. I'm just going to call them air punches with dumbbells. This is an exercise I started at physical therapy a week ago. Last Monday I started this one. All you do is you just lay flat on your back. You get a light weight. I'm using 5s here. That's all they had in the area. Usually I do 3s, I think. But all you do is lay on your back and you just kind of move your shoulders forward. So it's kind of like you're punching the sky, but you're just moving your shoulders. You keep your back as flat as possible on the bench, and you just make sure you put those shoulders, and that's going to help stabilize the little small muscles in your shoulder just to get better strength in your shoulder in general. And here, the first set I did was 12 reps, and I did 3 sets, but I figured these were kind of boring to watch because there's not much going on, so I just put 2 of the sets in. But on the last set, which is the one you're watching right now, I did 15 reps. I apologize. I just decided to do the extra 3. I didn't feel like I got as good of a stretch as I should have in those beginning reps, so I just kind of extended it to 3 reps here. And I think, what is the next exercise coming up? We will see. These things. Okay, these ones are things that I have to be super careful with, especially the movement I'm doing now. I'm just gonna call it an outward reflection. I don't know the scientific name, don't judge me. But I can only go about 30 to 45 degrees here, and I think I'm about reaching that limit with this exercise. And I do this because this puts a lot of tension on the front side of the shoulder, on the front head. And that's the part that I had surgery on, so we really need to watch how we do that and really keep it under control. And this one is just like a inward reflection rotation thingy. These ones I don't need to be as cautious with, but I still need to remain cautious because just this movement in general, it puts a lot of strain on the shoulder, especially for me, just because, you know, they're healing up and everything. So I really need to be careful with how much I'm doing. You know, I see I'm using a band again, so I always need to be cautious about what band I'm using, how far I'm going. I always need to keep in mind on I can only go a certain number of degrees. And with these, I did 3 sets of 10 as well. I didn't film the first one because I had a bad camera angle, but I did 3 sets of 10 each side, so 3 inward and 3 outward for 10 reps. And that was pretty much the exercise, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna get more soon. I need to fix my camera mic, unfortunately, so I need to figure that whole thing out. I might film with the iPhone, we'll see. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, sub, do all that stuff. Adios.